This is Cheyenne Valentine back today again with a new episode. This is Bitter Bernard series part 6. Let's keep it going. Because I'm not done. I'm not done with this Bitter Bernard, okay? You might hear some talking in the background. I'm outside. So let's continue. First, I want to say that some Bitter Bernards are upset that at my last video because I gave them a little glimpse into the lovemaking, the passionate lovemaking, the lustful lovemaking between their black girlfriend or wife with a brag. I was just giving them a glimpse into it. Did you enjoy it, Bitter Bernard? Did your penis get hard? I mean, you're the one that said that the majority of black women, which would be over 50%, so that's like 80% the majority, secretly desire white men, and that would include your woman, Bitter Bernard. So I was just giving you a glimpse into how it would feel and how things are going to play out once she runs into the perfect brag. All right. Anywho, like I said. What is a Bitter Bernard? Bitter Bernard is a bitter black man. Not all black men are Bitter Bernards. Not all black men are bitter. But we're going to talk about the bitter ones, though, which are the Bitter Bernards. All right? And you can find a Bitter Bernard, like I said, at your local grocery store. You can find him at any fast food restaurant flipping burgers, making his, 4 figures annually, thinking he's balling. That's where you can find him. You can find them working at Walgreens, Save a Lot. You know where they be at. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you find the Bitter Bernards at. All right? So let's continue. So we got some more names here, everybody. And Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right, we about to get into these names for these Bitter Bernards, and hold on to your seat, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. I'm laughing before I can even get to them, y'all. Good grief. Okay. First one. Let me take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, the first one is Violent Vincent. We got Dirty Dan. We got Frugally Frank. We got Playboy Pookie. We got Cheapskate Charlie. We got Dusty Deshawn. Excuse me. We got Ratchet Rashid. We got Terrible Tyreek. We got Tired Tony. We got Broke Brandon. See, Broke Brandon's making his second debut because, we tired of these Broke Brandons. We tired of them. He didn't came back for a second round. We got Baby Shark Doo-Doo Bradley. We got Mooch and Marcus. Dusty Daniel. Dirty Davon. Trifling Tavon. We got Lazy Larry. Cheat Charles. Ratchet Ralph. We got Cheating Charles. Jacked Up James. Creeping Craig. Nasty Nathan. Lucifer Lucian. Keeping Up with Joneses Kevin. We got Ho and Jose, Low Down Lenny, Psychotic Philip, Tedious Tony, Secretly Gay Steve, Heartless Harold, Sly Samuel, Cunning Carl, Whiny Winston, Obsolete Omari. We got Greedy Greg, Devious Devontae, Evil Earl, Mean Marvin, and Jealous Gerard. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna do this one more time, y'all, because I gotta do it one more time. We got Violent Vincent, Dirty Dan, Frugally Frank, Playboy Pookie, Cheapskate Charlie, Dusty Deshawn, Ratchet Rashid, Terrible Tariq, Tired Tony, Broke Brandon, he making second debut. We got Baby Shark Doo Doo Bradley. We got Mooch and Marcus, Dusty Daniel, Dirty Devon, Trifling Tavon, Lazy Larry, Cheap Charles, Ratchet Ralph, Cheating Charles, Jacked Up James, Creeping Craig, Nasty Nathan, Lucifer Lucian, Keeping Up with Joneses Kevin, Hoen Jose, Low Down Lenny, Psychotic Philip, Tedious Tony, Secretly Gay Steve, Heartless Harold, Sly Samuel, Cunning Carl, Whiny Winston, Obsolete Omari, I guess that's Omari Hardwick because he's obsolete, Greedy Greg, Devious Devontae, Evil Earl, that's an old, yeah, Mean Marvin, and Jealous Gerard. Y'all, don't y'all know I know some people who are this name? I know a lot of men who are these names. Lord have mercy. Round of applause. Round of applause. Oh my God, submit some more terms in the comment section. Y'all, I damn near they almost had to take me to the ER last night when I read these. I mean, I damn near lost it. You keep clowning these bitter Bernards. Keep on clowning them. This is what they deserve, y'all. Okay, let's move on, because that was a doozy. That was a doozy. Y'all. I can't with those names. God damn, names is out of this world. I started this Bitter Bernard series. So let's get into the video, because I'm gonna stop at 25 minutes. So I had what I was gonna talk about today planned, but I thought about something. Do you all know in my previous video when the guy who was bragging about making $56,000 annually, see, I realize a lot of these Bitter Bernards, they feel you're gold digging if you go after a guy that makes $25,000 annually. Like a lot of these Bitter Bernards think that they're balling if they're sleeping on a mattress on the floor in a studio apartment, riding their bicycle back and forth to work. Like they feel, a roach infested, studio apartment. They feel that they're balling out of control. They feel you're gold digging if you want a man that makes over $25,000 annually. It just makes no sense to me. So anywho. So remember when I mentioned that one loser, that broke loser who was, saying he makes $56,000 annually. He's all that, he's balling. So he made a comment that I brought up. He said that black women are in denial about black men's desires for them in 2019. So I talked about that and then blah, blah, blah. I said he's in denial about his income. I said, we know their color is broke, pieces of trash, so we're not in denial of anything. But he continued to say that, most black men get money, they will leave black women, and that they only will use black women for sex and to marry them. He said they're only having sex with black women and marrying them because they can't do any better because they're broke. So I thought about that for a second, and I thought to myself, this dude, first of all, obviously you don't like black women, right? So why are you on my channel? That's the first thing. Why are you here? Like, that's the first thing I thought about. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, you don't like black women, but you're listening to my videos and commenting, but you don't like black women. So obviously you want to be a white man, so you're really obsessed with white men, but under white men you're obsessed with black women. Okay, after the white man, you worship white women, but you're obsessed because you want to be the white man first. He's the one you're obsessed with by far, and then number two, then it's us black women. So you're over here when you shouldn't be because you don't even like black women. Then you have the nerve to come over here and call yourself insulting black women. But it's the funny part. You're really insulting yourself, because think about this, black woman. He's saying that we're in denial about black men's desires for us because he's just saying we're just in denial. But, sir, you just said that most black men, and we know most black men date black women, are having sex with black women and are married to them. Now, even though you're saying once black men get money, they will leave black women, y'all ain't gonna make no money because y'all are not intelligent enough to do that. You don't have the mental capacity to make that kind of money to leave black women. That's obvious. You won't even, the white man, you still go to work and and your check is being cut by a white man. Most of your supervisors are white men. Most of the people that own the business that you work for are white men. So you got these hoop dreams of making money and leaving black women, but I told you what to do. Go make the money and leave. If the only thing that's standing in your way between you and the top shelf white woman is you making a lot of money, then just go make a lot of money. But you don't have the capability to do that. That's why you in awe of the white man. That's why you want to be him, because you're like, wow, this white man's so intelligent, so smart, and he got it going on. He's first dating option. Y'all really are in love with the white man. You want to be him that bad. Okay? So that's what I said to him. But then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, though, Bitter Bernard, let's use some logic here. Of course, black women are going to think that you want them if you're having sex with them, marrying them, and having kids with them, idiot. So if you black men don't want us black women to not be in denial anymore about your desires for us, you want us to know that you don't like us, then stop, fucking us. Stop marrying us and stop having kids with us. That's all you got to do. Once you stop doing that, then black women would not think that you want them. You basically saying that black men don't want black women, but we think y'all want us. Well, dude, if you're chasing black women down for sex and you won't leave them alone for sex, and you're marrying them, having kids with them, why would they not think that you want them? That's just like if a guy gave me $10,000, just gave it to me. I'm going to assume that he at the very least likes me and wants to sleep with me. That's why he gave me the money. So, sir, if you don't like black women, why are you chasing them down for sex and marrying them, having kids with them? Is it because non-black women don't want you? It's because you don't make enough money to get the top shelf non-black women? So that's why you over here? That's not our fault that you're broke. That's not our fault that you're not smart enough to make money. We're okay, Bitter Bernard. Since I know y'all hate black women, but let me ask you a question. What is stopping you all from getting power? Black women are not standing in your way. Like, you can get power anytime you choose to not be a lazy bum. You're the one that's letting the white man dominate you. Black women are not stopping you from being powerful. Black women are not stopping you from building up businesses or having anything. So I'm trying to understand why you're making it seem like we're your problem. No, your problem is you. Your problem is you. Your problem is other Bitter Bernards, because I notice when some black men do decide to open up businesses in the all black community, other Bitter Bernards kill them and shoot them and rob them. So your real problem is other Bitter Bernards. So you want to talk about hood rats and how they have destroyed the black community, and let me say, I can't stand hood rats, but however, the thugs, bomb, and Carthy's are the ones that are really destroying the black community. Because see, you're not afraid of a hood rat. You're not afraid of her robbing you, beating you up, breaking into your home, doing a home invasion. But those thugs, bombs, and Carthy's, see, and dope boys, see, you're afraid of them. They terrorize the community. They gang bang. They do shootings. They shoot innocent children. They rape women. Let me ask you something, Bitter Bernard. If you pulled up to a gas station, there was 10 Bitter Bernards out front, would you be afraid to go in there? Would you feel okay going to that gas station at night? But if there was 10 black women outside that gas station, how would you feel? Would you feel confident enough to go in that gas station? We know the answer. Okay, because see, one thing about the hood rats, you don't have to worry about them beating you up. You don't have to worry about them selling drugs in front of your home or robbing you. But not actually the Bitter Bernards, actually the thugs, bomb, and Carthy's. Because you Bitter Bernards, see, y'all think y'all better than the bombs, thugs, and Carthy's, but you're not. You're just as broke as them. You're just not as violent. That's all. That's the only difference. And you probably haven't been in and out of jail like the rest of them. Okay, but the felons, the bombs, the Carthy's, see them. And the thugs, oh yeah, the thugs. See, you're afraid of them. They terrorize the black community. So you really need to be worried about getting rid of them instead of concentrating on the hood. But see, black women haven't stopped you from accomplishing anything. You have stopped yourself. Okay, Bitter Bernard? So if you would just stop having sex with black women and chasing black women and marrying them, they would not think that you want them. But see, the bottom line is the non-black women you don't want you. They probably don't find you to be attractive. And on top of that, you don't have no damn money. They don't want you. They want their own man. Okay? Don't be mad at us because the women that you truly want don't want you back. Don't be mad at us. And if you can't stand black women, why are you over here bothering me? Like, why are you even on this channel? Why are you over here? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I have finished him. So let's go on to the bitter Bernard, the bitter black man, the bitter Bernard, who went around saying that black women secretly want white men. Okay, now he gave some examples as to why he feels this way, and I gave you the examples in the last videos, but another example he gave, because bitter Bernard, you don't understand, I screenshotted your comment, so just because you deleted doesn't mean I don't have it. I'm going to continue ragging on you. All right, so do you all know that the show Love Island? And it was a black woman on there called Samari. Sorry, some I don't know, Samari yeah. I guess that's how you pronounce her name. I'm sorry if it's not. But anyway, he said that the fact that she went on that show and said she wanted, I guess her preference, she said, was a blonde haired guy with blue eyes or whatever, and she said that's what she liked, so she didn't get picked. Now, she was competing for white guys with white women. So she was the only black woman, from my understanding, on that show competing for white guys. We already knew she wasn't going to win. We already knew they wasn't going to pick her. Like, that's not shocking. I mean, come on now. See, other races of men like their women, bitter Bernard. You're the only one that, if you did a show and there was multiple women that wanted you, and there were some black women, non-black women, you would be the only race of man that would pick the women who were not of your race. Let's take Chad Johnson, for example. Chad Johnson. Remember when he had a show, a dating show? I think he picked the Hispanic girl in, even though he could have had any black woman on that show that wanted him. He picked the Hispanic girl. Show was full of black women, picked the Hispanic one. Do you all know Flavor Flav, Ugly Behind? Remember, if you watch the series of him, right? In the end, he did not pick. In the very end, his last show, he didn't stay with any of the black women he picked. He actually brought out on the stage at the reunion. If you remember, the very last Flavor Flav reunion, he brought out a white trash woman. I think that's his baby mother. Brought her out and said that this is the woman he's going to be with. That was the woman he picked. Out of all those beautiful black women that came on the show that wanted him, in the end, he picked his white trash. I'm saying that's what she looked like. Trailer trash. That's how she came off. And she wasn't even as pretty as the women that was coming on the show trying to date him. He picked her. See, black men, bitter Bernard, you're the only race of male that would do that would have options to date beautiful women of your own race, competing for your love, and you would pick the woman that's not of your race. So in your case, you would pick the non-black woman. See, so Love Island, white men like their women, okay? Just like Hispanic men like their women, Asian men like their women. You're the only one that don't like your women, because see, you don't like yourself. You look in the mirror, you hate how you look. You wish you could do the Michael Jackson. Okay, you secretly want to be a white man. You in awe of his power. You didn't want to suck him off. And actually, you are in awe of the white woman. You worship her, but on one hand, you're jealous of her because she gets to suck off the white man every night. So part of you are, part of you, worship the white woman, then the other part of you is jealous of her because she gets to suck the white man off, and now you're just in awe of the fact that he has dominated you and that he's in control and he has all the businesses. Like, you're in awe of him, but you won't do what it takes to be like him, though. You're too lazy. So anywho, see, so my point is, when she went on this show trying to get a so-called white guy, okay, she set herself up for failure, because most race of men like their women, so they're not going to pick the one woman that's not of their race when they can pick from beautiful women of their own race. So she said, she was stupid for doing that. But the fact that he uses to say that black women secretly want white men was a joke, because how is she secretly wanting a white man when she's going on a public platform trying to date one? She was being very open with her desires. She went she went on national TV and said she liked the white man, what her preference was, and you're gonna say black women secretly like white men? How's that secret? She let the whole world know that she wanted a white man, but you're gonna come here and say that because she went on there and let everybody know she like white men, that this proved that black women secretly like white men. But let me tell you, black women, what really disturbed me by his comment. He said that the fact that she did not get chosen meant that all black women took a L. This piece of trash had the nerve to say that because this one black woman went on a show where she was competing for white men with other beautiful white women, she wasn't gonna win because they're gonna pick their own women over her. Duh. Okay. They did not pick her. So he said because she was a black woman going for white men and didn't get picked, he said that made all black women look bad, and that black women worldwide, that's what he said, black women worldwide took an L because of the situation that this one black woman found herself in. First of all, she signed up for that nonsense. She was stupid to go on that show anyway. How you gonna compete for a bunch of white men going up against a bunch of attractive white women? They're gonna pick their own damn women. We all know this, okay? They're not like you, Bitter Bernard. They like their women. They're not like you. They like themselves. Therefore, they like their women. You don't like who you are. You're a self-hater. You don't even like how you look, okay? Real talk. So I'm like, what? So Bitter Bernard, okay, so since you're gonna say that because one woman went on national TV and got curved, one black woman, because she put herself in a bad situation, that meant that all black women took an L. You want to take that and say that all black women want white men because one black woman went on TV and publicly said she liked white men. So that means we all secretly want white men. But what she did wasn't a secret, idiot. That was public. She let everybody know. How does one black woman go on national TV letting everybody know, publicly letting everybody know that she likes white men, prove that the majority of black women secretly like white men? You are stupid as hell. You're dumb. Black women, these supposed to be the leaders. The Bitter Bernard supposed to be the leaders, and they are this stupid. This is what y'all sit around thinking about all day. Black women's dating options, but you don't think about how you can be more like the white man and get his power. You don't think about that, huh? You don't think about how you can make money and none. This is what you sit and think about. Okay, black men. Okay, Bitter Bernard. I was gonna say black men. Yeah, Bitter Bernards are black men, but not all black men are Bitter Bernards. So Bitter Bernard, do all black men take an L when non-black women don't want them? Because I have been at the mall, at the store, and I have seen black men, Bitter Bernards, go up to white girls and get turned down. Okay, get like she almost shoo them off. I seen this in the club, at the mall, and the black guy walk away looking humiliated because he thought the Becky wanted him. So does that mean that all y'all take an L when one black guy, when one Bitter Bernard gets turned down by a white woman or a non-black woman? Does that mean y'all all take an L? Huh? When the police targets you all, which is something I'm very upset about, but when the police targets a Bitter Bernard and make his life hell and throw him in jail for little petty crimes and stuff like that and give him like 100 years, do all black men, do all Bitter Bernards take an L for the plight of one? I mean, I hate to have to go here, but the fact that you want to take the fact, so basically, Bitter Bernard, you so much into your feelings that this one black woman says she like white guys with blonde hair and green eyes and all that. So what? Who cares? Y'all, a lot of y'all like non-black women, and so why are you in your feelings because this one, and because she was pretty, because this one black woman went on there and embarrassed herself? Okay, that's her. She didn't want to put herself in a bad situation. She should never went on that show. But that doesn't prove that most black women secretly desire white men. Because like I told you, Bitter Bernard, if a black woman, so let me get into it. So I proved my point with that. And I told him, I said, first of all, if a black woman really wants a white guy, I said that she can go where white men are at, flirt with them, put herself where they're at, and she can get them. And I meant what I said. He got triggered, and he took what I said and put quotations around it, and then at the end put shy, saying like that. I quoted that, and then I reposted. I said, yeah, that's what I said. You heard what I said. I said if a black woman truly desires white men, okay, truly desires a white man, she will go to where they're at. She would flirt with them and she can get them. I know black women who are married to white men, who date white men. Okay, I've seen them. I've seen what they do. I see how they act. They're not shy around white men. They smile, they talk to them, They're a lot of those black women too that exclusively date white men. They like being around white women as well. They like being in white environments. Okay. And so he got mad at what I said. So I'm going to continue the rest of what went on in the next video, Bitter Bernard series part 7. But he got very triggered and upset because I said that. And black women, understand something. If you want to, let's say, be with a man with money, this is gonna go over a little bit over 25 minutes. If you want to get with a guy with money, it's the same concept. If you don't want to date none of these broke bitter Bernards, you're gonna go to mostly a majority white area. And excuse me, no, I don't want to say it like that. Well, you know what? Fine, I'm just gonna put it out there. Look, most majority white areas, I ain't talking about the trailer parts or nothing like that. You know, if you go to the rich part of town, right? Let's be honest, it's gonna be a majority white area, depending on the city you live in. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. Just like if a black woman wanted to be with a man with money and she didn't want to date none of you broke bitter Bernards, she would go to the rich part of town. She would engage with the men there, smile, flirt, okay, let them know she's interested. And it's the same if she's the kind of black woman that really wants to date a white guy and she stays in an all black area, where she got to go where the white men are at, and she has to be approachable and let them know that she's open to talking to them. Okay, and so he got mad when I said that. So I'm going to continue our back and forth, and this only escalated, y'all, and got worse and worse. So I'm going to continue talking about this Bitter Bernard and exposing these Bitter Bernards for being the self-haters that they are. Stay tuned for Bitter Bernard series part 7.